Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Silo Talk. I'm your host, Silo or Silas, whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. And today, I actually have a topic. It's not going to be me drawing. I do have a visual thing once again, but if you're not watching the video, then don't worry about it. It won't help you that much. Maybe it will, maybe you won't. It's optional. It's on my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, hi. And if you're not watching this on YouTube and you're watching this on or listening this through any kind of other podcast listening stuff or my website. Hi, if you're on my website. Yeah. So my my YouTube channel is Silo Draw. My website is Silas E Sanchez. That's the website I'm using right now. So yeah. There will be links to that in the description if you're on YouTube, and if you are on my website, cool. Okay, enough of that bologna and cheese. Let's get into talking about cereal. So why am I talking about cereal? Because I feel like everybody has the worst cereal picks, and I think everybody has the worst cereal taste. And as somebody who used to eat a bowl of cereal every night for some reason, okay, well, I do know the reason. When I was younger, it was because if I ate something right before I go to bed, I could technically like stay up a little bit longer. It was like a little hack. It was like my cheat. That's how I that's how I got away with staying up later, was just eating a bowl of like Cheerios. But then also later on, I just love cereal. So yeah, and then I found out that like I'm kind of lactose intolerant, so now I drink it with almond milk like a nerd. So anyways, that's what we're talking about today, is cereal. I found this tier list on tier list website, and there's a lot of cereals I have absolutely no idea what they are. So I'm going to add let's see. I'm going to make a new row, and I'm going to call it Never Tried Before. So I'm going to add a new row below called Never Tried Before. And then, yeah, Never Had. That's what we'll just put, because never had. And then I'm going to put a tier list below D. And I think there needs to be a Z tier because, my boys, some of this cereal is absolutely trash. So let's add another one below and call this Z tier, which is, okay, no, Z's are usually like a good thing. We're just going to call this F minus minus. There we go. That's good. Because you know how like sometimes Z tier is like good, or like S tier is really good? Yeah, see, S tier is the top one. So Z tier would kind of almost imply, I know, okay, listen, it's my tier list, so you know what, if you have a problem with it, yeah, talk to the comments, English. You know, for somebody who is really bad at speaking, like English, I make a podcast. Anyways, first up is strawberry honeycombs. As a honeycomb lover, I love honeycombs. I'm gonna have to put this. It's a solid C. It honestly isn't that great. I feel like a lot of strawberry items, especially like things that aren't strawberry, that are strawberry flavored, are usually kind of dookie. I love strawberries, and I love like strawberry related items, but like most of the time they're just okay. Same thing goes for like chocolate milk or strawberry milk. I do love the occasional strawberry milk, but I'm always going to go chocolate 100% most of the time. It's always a safe bet to go on chocolate. Anyways, now we have here is I've never had any of these. They're like Halloween themed. Like this one's like a wolf. I don't know what that is. And then Yummy Yummy Mummy. I've never had any of those, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to skip out on those. And I believe this is, I cannot read that. Holy smokes, I can't even read what that is. Oh, dude, it's Fiber One. All right, let's just be honest. I've had Fiber One because, yeah, I mean, I know I've had like a lot of cereal. Not all of them, but I have had a lot of cereal. Fiber One is dookie. Let me tell you why. Fiber One is obviously has a lot of fiber in it. It's meant for old people for sure. If you have a problem taking a dookie, then you're probably eating Fiber One. And if you didn't know that, yeah, that's what it's for. It's for old people who can't poop. So yeah, I'm obviously not going to eat a lot of Fiber One because I'm eating cereal because I love it, not because I have to take a Duke. Anyways, we got Alphabets, which is literally the alphabet. You know, cereal like alphabet soup, but you know, it's cereal. So, Alphabets, it's cool. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I've had the cereal. I'm pretty sure it just tastes like just plain Cheerios, but it's alphabet themed. I'm just gonna throw that D because its whole identity is literally the alphabet. And let's be honest, alphabet related things. I mean, Soup got set on lockdown. Alphabet Soup is literally king of all alphabet related things, besides obviously the alphabet. So I'm gonna have to put that bad boy in D. Sorry, alphabets, clever on the name, but no. And we got Bran Flakes, and yeah, this one's once again, this one's gonna definitely have to be a low tier thing because Bran Flakes are trash and they're definitely made for old people. So that's gonna go F minus minus. Bran Flakes could go up into D tier if they had sugar, but we're not adding things to the cereal. This is just base cereal, and so base cereal with milk, obviously. But I mean, like, dude, Bran Flakes are so trash. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Bran Flakes, not it. They're not it. So, Bran Flakes is going F minus minus for sure. Tricks. Now let me. This is where we get in a little bit of fun territory. Tricks, I think, are good. I think that they're a little bit overrated. I don't really get why people like Tricks a lot. I'm not saying it's a bad cereal, because listen, the little, the little colored spears. Haha, see what I did there? Spears instead of like little. They're cool. They're good, and I feel like it does. Trix does have a lot of flavor, but also I feel like it has this weird like I can't even like explain what it tastes like. It has almost like this weird weedy aftertaste to it, and as much as the flavors try to make up for like the weird weedy taste, they just can't. I'm sorry, they cannot. Although it's good cereal, I'm gonna have to put it in C. And I know that's probably gonna make people really upset that Trix is in C because I know it's everybody really likes Trix. I've asked a lot of people, hey, you like Trix? And yeah, people are like a diehard for Trix. I'm sorry, Trix lovers. I'm gonna have to put that in C. Oof, that one's tough because people love Trix. But anyways, Kicks. I think that's what it is. Honey Kicks. That's just gonna go D. Kicks are just okay anyways. The honey is the only reason why it's not in F minus because normal Kicks are just absolutely trash. Okay, and this is apple flavored Cheerios. I'm gonna put apple flavored Cheerios C. They're not great, they're not bad, but they're definitely not Honey Nut Cheerios. And obviously Honey Nut Cheerios is on this list, but we'll get to it when we get to it. But I mean, apple flavored, very interesting because I feel like that's just a weird one for cereal, in my opinion. I don't know. Apple flavored things are kind of weird. Like they have apple flavored Pop Tarts, and that's weird to me. That's really weird to me because I just feel like apple's not really like something that you can fake. You know what I'm saying? Apple pie's good. Things that have actual apple in it. Apple flavored Cheerios, all right. They're not great. I'm not gonna scoff at them because they're still good. They're definitely have flavor and they're definitely Cheerios that and Cheerios are just base pretty all right. So apple flavored Cheerios going in C tier. Frosted honey bunches of oats. Oof, man. Okay, this is where things get a little, I feel like I'm kind of in the minority, but I think that honey bunches of oats overall is delicious. Frosted, pretty good. I'm going to have to put that B tier. The first B tier is frosted honey bunches of oats. I think it's good. It's just pretty much just normal honey bunches of oats with, obviously frosted. So yeah, that's one's going to go B tier. We got Chex, Honey Nut Chex, and I'm not a Chex lover. I kind of hate Chex, and I feel like that's tough on some people, but it's almost pinching its way to C tier, but I feel like it's not great. I mean, it's okay. So I'm going to put it D because, man, Chex is just dookie. And then we got Rice Chex, trash. We got Blueberry Chex, trash. Vanilla Chex, trash. I'm just not Chex. Corn Chex, trash. Okay, saying like corn Chex is just a weird word to begin with. And then like saying Chex over and over again is kind of throwing me off. So I'm epically failing on that end. Okay, let's see. Wheat Chex, definitely trash. Gosh, I should just have like a Chex tier. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Oh no. I just didn't mean to switch that. Hang on. I messed up the tier list. Okay, we're gonna make a new list. I know I said that was the lowest, but golly, Chex is just dookie. So I'm going to make a new list that's just trash. Oh, no, unedible. Okay, I don't know how to spell. Yeah, this is where it's inedible. Is that? I feel like that's wrong, but whatever. All right. Putting checks here, and this is like F minus is like gross, but like checks is just bleh. Checks is just bad. Checks is just absolutely poo poo. Poo poo. Okay, inedible. Yeah, so inedible list is just like I wouldn't even touch it. Like if at least if there was nothing but bran flakes and fiber one, I would still eat it because it's the only ones, but like inedible, no. I would just pass. Chocolate checks is good. Okay. I know I just said checks in general is bad, but I mean the chocolate flavor makes it not even taste like checks. I'm gonna put chocolate checks in C. Because like I said, I mean, it's more chocolatey, and I feel like that's a nice thing with it. Peanut butter. I've never had peanut butter once, but it sounds okay. But I'm gonna put a never had to be fair with it. I don't think I've ever had cinnamon either, so I'm gonna put that there. So yeah, uh, but yeah, no, going back to chocolate checks real quick. It's good. It's good, but it's because it's the least flavored checks. Like when I mean like it's if you had chocolate checks before and you've had other checkses before, you could definitely be like, this does not taste at all like checks. Like this, they're you don't even know that they're related. That's how different of a taste it is. Next up is we got Wheaties. Now, Wheaties is a interesting little case here. I feel like it's just okay. Um, Honestly, almost D tier. I'm gonna put it in D tier. I'm being a little harsh with this list. But I mean, Wheaties is just okay. I don't think there's really much. I don't think anybody's really reaching for Wheaties. Maybe people are. I don't know. If you are reaching for Wheaties, that's an interesting choice. But you know, to each their own. I just think that there's really not much flavor to like kind of identify itself. Yeah. So Wheaties is going on D tier. Total never had before. Banana Nut Cheerios. Listen, Cheerios are, I feel like, pretty good. Banana Nut is C tier. I think Banana Nut's C tier. I think it tastes pretty good. I mean, I already put bananas in my Cheerios, and the fact that they put, like, banana nut, like, obviously, like, they made that a flavor because so many people put bananas in their Cheerios. Shout out to anybody who puts banana in Cheerios. If you put banana in Cheerios, you a real one, okay? I put banana in so many things. Like, banana and cereal go hand in hand for me. I put it in Frosted Flakes. I put it in Cheerios. I put it in sometimes my Honey Bunch of Oats. If you've never had banana in cereal before, I'd highly recommend you go right now. Go to your kitchen right now. Shut this video off. Or shut this video off. Shut this podcast off. Just shut it down. Go to your kitchen right now. Slam a plastic bowl on the counter, not a glass one because it'll break, obviously. But get a plastic bowl, slam it down. Grab any kind of Cheerios or any kind of, what I just said, Frosted Flakes, anything like that. Grab it, put a whole bunch of cereal in there, get a banana, get a butter knife, just cut it off, or you can just rip it. I mean, if you really want to just do it, you can also just tear it off. But if you want to be a little nice, have a little aesthetic, get the butter knife and chop it. And dude, when banana and cereal and milk hit, man, wow. That's an experience. That's one of the greatest wonders of the world. Banana and cereal. It is so good. And if you've never had it before, oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. Anyways, enough me fanboying over banana and cereal. Onto this. I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna put it in. Never had. Great Grains. They're F. It's one of those old people cereals. Great Gains. Boo Berry. Boo Berry is delicious. I think it's pretty good. I'm going to put it in B tier because I think Boo Berry is good. I think it has a really nice blueberry flavor. Definitely one of the top tier, like, blueberry flavored things. And I know that's weird to say, but I feel like there is more blueberry flavored cereals than you think. And I think it's definitely top. Boo Berry, definitely top tier for sure. That's why it's B tier. I'm being very critical, by the way, so there's been no S or A yet. there will definitely be cereals that will be in there, but this list is being very harsh to all cereal. We have to keep it. We have to keep it on lock. Not every Joe Schmo who makes a cereal can get in here. So yeah. On to the next list. Shredded wheat, trash. Dude, inedible. I'm sorry, it's unflavored too. No. Listen. Listen. Shredded wheat, oh my gosh. It's like below old people cereal. It's bad. Like people who wake up and eat unflavored or unfrosted shredded wheats or like, ugh. I don't trust you, bro. And if you do that, I'm sorry, but like you really just need to evaluate your life and really consider all the options. Like what makes you really think that you go to the cereal aisle and you choose that? I mean, come on, dude. You just got to know there's better options. Like, open up your eyes, look at the rest of the aisle before you pick up those, and if you still want to pick up those, talk to somebody, a therapist, somebody, a friend. I mean, you have to get over that. Shredded wheats are not it. Okay, Golden Crisp, dude. Golden Crisp is underrated. It's so underrated it hurts. So in the cereal conversation, I never, ever, ever hear anybody talk about Golden Crisp. Why? Golden Crisp look delicious. Okay, if you look at a Golden Crisp, it looks like almost like a mini donut. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like they have two dots on the ends. There's a line through it. They're just so delicious. It's delicious. So Golden Crisp is one of my favorites growing up. I loved Golden Crisp. I still do. I think it's super underrated, and this is going to be my first S tier. I know that might be controversial, but if I ever see some Golden Crisp, oh my goodness, bro. I have to get a bowl. I just have to get a bowl. Golden Crisp, underrated. If you've never had Golden Crisp, it has a cool, awesome bear on it. He's like throwing it in his like mouth. That's super cool. Guys, I'd highly recommend some Golden Crisp. If you've never had it, please go out and get some right now. It's so good, so underrated, and it's gonna be my first S tier. Because, dude, you know how like you just have a cereal, and like when you think of cereal, like that's what pops in your brain. Golden Crisp is it for me. It's just it. Sorry, boys. Oreos. This is going to have to be a C tier. The reason I think Oreos is C tier is because I love sugary cereal, but then there's some cereal that's just too sugary. And that might be the weirdest thing to say because I did say I was a cereal lover, but like Oreos just has like, it's too much. It's too sugary. And also Oreos, just stay in your lane, dude. You have cookies on lock, okay? You have cookies on lock. Don't try to leave your territory. Don't start to try to like venture out into cereal territory. I mean, like, this is uncharted waters for you. Sure, you think, oh, everybody dips their Oreos in milk and everybody puts the Oreos and leaves it into the bottom. Yeah, dude, everybody does that with Oreos, but trying to make a cereal out of it, just stay in your lane, buddy. Or, oh man, I'm this close to putting it in D after talking to myself about it. But we'll leave it in C because, I mean, it does have good flavor. A little sugary in my opinion. Oreos, stay in your lane, okay? Shout out Oreos. Shredded wheats. Inedible. Trash, dude. I already had that conversation. We're done with shredded wheats. Honey made s'mores. That's interesting. I've never seen this before. So if you don't know, Honey Maids, it's the classic graham crackers. And dude, that looks delicious. I've never had it before, but I definitely want to try some after that because it looks good, but it also looks like one of those cereals, once again, that looks like it's way too sweet. So I don't know. It'd be a coin toss for me on where I'd rate that if I had it. Great Grains. Yeah, sorry. Old people stuff. F minus minus. I cannot. What kind of Cheerios are these? Oh, blueberry Cheerios. Yeah, they're all right. I mean, they're okay. Put them in. Honestly, just gonna put them in D. I don't think they're great. They're all right. Yeah, D. There's not much to say about it. I mean, it's just Cheerios with like a hint of blueberry. It's not really a great combo, but Chocolate peanut butter is next. Um, these are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, these are pretty good. I'm gonna put them in C tier. They're pretty good. Definitely over Oreos. Sorry, Oreos. You just over banana nut though. Probably, I'd put them over banana nut. Uh, yeah, definitely over apple too. I mean, like they're good. They're really good actually. I don't know if they're almost B tier though. They're super good though. They have a nice chocolatey flavor and then like also the oat taste with it. It's a good combo. With the peanut butter taste, it's really good. And then the flavor and the color palette, like you got the chocolate ones and then you got the like peanut butter ones. All right, I convinced myself they're going B tier. They're going B tier. They're pretty good. Definitely one of the best kind of cereals. Cheerios on Crunch? What is that? Crunch? I've never had that before. Sounds interesting, but it'd probably be good because it's Cheerios. Okay, chocolate Cheerios. I think that one's going to have to go C tier. Pretty good. Not like amazing. You know, just one of your classic chocolate cereals. But overall, pretty good. Churros. I actually did try this one. Same problem kind of with what I said about the Oreos. Really sweet. Really sweet. Good attempt, Crunch. I mean, good attempt. When I say Crunch, I don't know. Good attempt. It's okay. D for me personally. But what was this? Chocolate strawberry. Never had it before. Limited edition. That sounds actually delicious. But once again, never had it. But Cheerios usually doesn't miss on their flavoring. They just usually have good flavoring overall, and it's Cheerios. Come on. Cinnamon Cheerios. I've never had cinnamon Cheerios before. Like I said, Cheerios usually does not miss. I don't know what cocoa wheats are. Gonna have to put that in. Never had. Ooh, Cocoa Pebbles. Now this is gonna be hot debate. And you know we might as well just do these two back to back. Where's Fruity Pebbles? Marshmallow Pebbles? What the heck? I've never had Marshmallow Pebbles before. Shout out to anybody who's had Marshmallow Pebbles before. Just marshmallows and like pebbles doesn't sound great, but I'm gonna put that in never had. Anyways, Fruity or Cocoa Pebbles? It's the classic debate between Pebble lovers. Which is better, fruit or cocoa? Hot take. I think Fruity is better, and I think Fruity's definitely S tier. Cocoa, don't get me wrong, Cocoa's delicious, but I just don't think it beats Fruity. Cocoa's A tier. Now let me explain. Cocoa, one of the best flavored chocolate cereals in my opinion. One of the best. It may be even the best chocolate flavored cereal. And also the way it makes your milk taste like chocolate milk, classic. It's delicious. Don't get me wrong. It absolutely is delicious. But there's just Fruity Pebbles also top tier fruit, bro. Oh my gosh, Fruity Pebbles. The flavor in Fruity Pebbles is delicious. It has a lot of flavor. And then also just Pebbles in general. I love how they're like thin, crunchy. They're not super like thick. They're really light, thin, crunchy ones. And then when you get a whole bunch and you get the crunch like when you're eating the cereal, delicious. So Pebbles overall, some great cereal. I just think that the fruity flavor beats the cocoa flavor. But don't get me wrong, these two are juggernauts in cereal, and they should be praised till the end of time. And if you never had Fruity or Cocoa Pebbles, just click off the video because you wouldn't even know half of these cereals. I mean, if somebody had, these are just top tier cereals. If you never had these before, seriously, just stop listening to it. Stop listening to this right now. Just go get yourself a bowl of cereal. We got Cookie Crisp. Cookie Crisp are delicious, but I think they're a little overrated. I'm going to put them in C. I think Cookie Crisp are overrated. Good cereal. It's a cool idea for like the cookie look, and the wolf mascot I always thought was kind of poo-poo, to be honest. But overall, it's just mid. I'd say it's not like great. It's not bad. The cookie taste, I think the cookies kind of taste weird to be honest with you. After being in the milk a little bit, it has like this weird aftertaste. I don't know if I'm the only one who's ever said that before, but Cookie Crisp is okay. I don't think it's great. I think they're definitely overrated for sure. That's why it's going C. Count Dracula, I have to put my boy in B tier. Definitely does not beat Cocoa Pebbles. I don't think anybody can. Like I said, I think they're like the best chocolate flavored cereal But I mean, Count Dracula. Let's not kid ourselves. It's Count Chocula. What did I say? Count Dracula. Count Chocula. One of the best chocolate flavors overall. Great, dude. There's so many great grains. Was this made? Okay, I don't know. Cinnamon Toast Crunch chocolate. Pretty alright. I think it's D tier, to be honest. I don't think it beats the original Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Chocolate Toast Crunch. Once again, the churro flavors just too sweet. I didn't realize the first one was chocolate. I think that it makes it even sweeter. Like I said, just stick in your lane. Churros being cereal, both of them are D. Both of them are D. French Toast Crunch. I think I've had that like once. Same problem, just sweet. I just don't like sweet cereal, and I know that's kind of funny coming from like my tops, but I mean, I don't know. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Let's not kid ourselves. I think I'd put it B tier. I think a lot of people would definitely put this in A or S. I think it's definitely delicious. I think it's good. I do like the cinnamon flavor more than all the other flavors. Obviously, you can tell, but I think it's good. Don't think it's great. I'm gonna put it in B though. It's a good cereal. Don't think it's A or S. Don't think it's A or S for sure. But what is this? Sugar cookies? I've never had that before. Mega Stuffs. Get yourself out of here. First of all, let me just go on this rant. Oreos, chill out, okay? Oreo's trying to make like 98,000 flavors. I know people like it. I know people are all excited when Oreos, oh, new flavor, new flavor. No, Mega Stuff, trash. Okay, listen. I don't think Mega Stuff Oreos are good to begin with. I think they're too overstuffed. Well, that's why they're mega. The frosting in the middle is supposed to be balanced out by the two cookies. And when it becomes unbalanced, the frosting becomes disgusting. Therefore, F minus for Mega Stuffed Oreos, the cereal. I mean, just too sweet. It's just gimmicky. I don't like it. Kix can go inedible. I've never had any of these Amazon Flakes, Cheetah Champs, Choco Chimps. I've never even heard of half of these. They're all going to, I don't know, Panda Puffs? What the heck? I've never seen any of these cereals. Shout out to anybody who's seen these cereals. I'm glad you eat them. I don't know why you eat them, but they have like stock images of animals. It's kind of funny actually. Next up we got Raisin Bran Crunch. Now listen, I'm a Raisin Bran lover. The Raisin Bran Crunch is pretty good. I don't think it beats the classic Raisin Bran, but the crunch is a nice kind of textury thing. I'm going to put that in B. I think it's good. I think people will not like where I put Raisin Bran in this because, like I said, I'm a Raisin Bran lover. I know I'm like, well, old people food. Listen, raisins are good. If you can't eat a raisin, get good. Okay, next. Dude, Craves are delicious. Chocolate Crave. I'm going to put that top of B. Chocolate Crave. Crave is just good. I think they're delicious. The filling in the middle thing. Ugh, it's so good. Chocolate Crave's good. It is on the sugary side for sure, but I definitely do think it has like a really nice chocolate flavor. Once again, not beating Cocoa Pebbles, okay? Nobody can beat Cocoa Pebbles, but overall, good chocolate. Honey Smacks, get this little frog out of my face. Get this little stupid frog out of my face, okay? We're going FF minus. Honey Smacks wish they were half the cereal that Golden Crisp was. If you think that Honey Smacks is better than Golden Crisp, you better just go home, dude. Go home, sit in a dark room, and just really evaluate yourself, dude. Because Honey Smacks are absolutely trash, and I'm tired of everybody's, no. Golden Crisp where it's at, okay? I'm done. I'm not even going to talk about Honey Smacks anymore. It's so stupid, bro. All right, Cocoa Krispies. These boys are definitely B tier. Let me explain. Normal, like Krispies. What? Rice Krispies? Normal Rice Krispies. I don't know. I couldn't think of the name of them. Normal Rice Krispies, mid. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna put that one right there. Mid. They're going D. There's just no flavor, nothing. Absolutely nothing. They're nothing without any sugar. That's why when you put the chocolate in there, that's when things get a little good. People buy Rice Krispies not to eat it as a cereal, but to make Rice Krispie treats. We all know it's true. Honestly, they're going F minus. People buy Rice Krispies to make Rice Krispie treats. So let's not even kid ourselves. Cocoa Krispies, though, really good. See, that's what happens when you put flavor into it. It actually becomes a good cereal. All Brand, I don't know what that is. Frosted Mini Wheats, delicious. I'm going to put that, boys, in C. They're not great, but they're definitely better than normal. Raisin Bran Banana, pretty good as crunch. I'm going to put it B. Raisin Bran Banana, delicious. Absolutely stunning cereal. Well done. Well done, Raisin Bran. You're doing great. Never had Frosted Flake marshmallows. Sounds kind of gross, but once again, I'm not going to rate it because I've never had it. Little Bites. Those like the muffin things? What the heck? I've never had those, but yeah, we're going to just put that. Oats. Raisin Bran Oats. Those are all right. They're not as great as Banana or Crunch, but, you know, they are. Chocolate Lucky Charms. They're going to have to go in C tier. They're just okay. I think Lucky Charms is really good with the normal oats because I think the nice combo of marshmallows, which is the sweetness, and then the normal oats to offset it, make a really nice combo. When you put chocolate in there, it gets a little too sweet. It gets a little, weird with the chocolate and the marshmallows. Overall, it's a C tier. Won't put it lower, but Frosted Rice Krispies, I think those deserve a B tier. Once again, when you put flavor in the Rice Krispies, they're good. I like the crunch of Rice Krispies, but no flavor. When you put frosted or cocoa in it, instantly makes it an edible cereal. Other than that, it's kind of just dookie, but I digress. Frosted Mini Wheats, those are definitely D tier. Yeah, they're all right. I mean, they're just Mini Wheats frosted. I mean, it's good, but honestly, the flavoring is always kind of iffy. Like, one mini wheat will be, like, really frosted, and then the other one will have zero frosting at all. If you made it a little bit more consistent with every bite, then we could go higher, but that's too inconsistent right now. So, therefore, it's D. Honey Nut Frosted Flakes. I don't think I've ever had these before, so I'm going to put them in the not had. We're getting into, like, a lot of Lucky Charms. We're just going to put all the Lucky Charms together, because some of these I don't even know. I don't even know like the differences between these Lucky Charms, but okay. Yeah, I think these are all of them. There's like 5 different Lucky Charms. I think these are like okay, so honey Lucky Charms kind of poo poo, I'm not gonna lie. They're not great. I'm just gonna put them in F minus. Honey Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms, just stick to the formula you had. I have no idea what these are. He's just holding up like a charm. I'm gonna put these in inedible. I mean, not inedible. Never had. I've never had those Lucky Charms. I have no idea what they even are. Rainbow Lucky Charms. I think that's what these are. Rainbow Lucky Charms. C. I think they're good. They're good. They're not great. They're all right. They're middle of the road. Then we get. What is this? What is this Lucky Charms? I can't even tell what this Lucky Charms is. I don't know. I think it's frosted. Never had before. Then we just get classic Lucky Charms. Classic Lucky Charms, dude. It's an S tier cereal. S tier cereal. So S tier is like if I see these, I gotta get a bowl and I gotta eat some. These are some delicious cereals. I think Lucky Charms, gets a little hate because they're like the marshmallows are trash and the oats are trash. No. Wrong. L opinion. I think the oats are delicious. I think they have a nice flavor. One of the better oats in all of cereals, I think, in my opinion. Especially when it gets a little bit in the milk, it gets a little softer. I think it's great. The marshmallows are a little hard and they kind of taste... They're like, they're a little hard at first, but when you let them sit in the milk for like a second, they get a little bit of softness to it. You're hitting the gold zone. I think classic Lucky Charms, S tier for sure. Cinnamon Raisin Bran, never had before. So wait, I don't know what that even is. Maybe it's not even cinnamon. Tropical Fruit Loops, never had before. Cookies and Cream Rice Krispies, get on my face. I know I just talked about when Rice Krispies have flavor, they're good. Cookies and Cream and cereal, get out of my face. Caramel Apple Jacks, that's D tier. I think they kind of ruined the flavor with that one. That's for sure. Corn Flakes, inedible. no sugar, no nothing, you're not reaching for cornflakes. You're reaching for cornflakes because I don't know, you live with your grandma. All right, Crave. Crave, just classic Crave is going to be B tier. Don't think it's better than chocolate Craves, but still really good overall. Um Frosted mini wheats again. I don't know what the difference is. I'm just gonna put that. Classic honeycombs are A tier. I think honeycombs are delicious. I hear a lot of people roast honeycombs. If you don't think honeycombs are good, grow up. Okay. Frosted Flakes, just classic Frosted Flakes. I mean that's S tier. Frosted Flakes. Let me just tell you, you get this is the most well-rounded cereal. I think, really, truly. If somebody's like, I just want like a well-rounded cereal, Frosted Flakes. It has nice flavor, a nice enough of sweetness, tastes great with the milk, got some crunchiness to it. Overall, just it's a classic cereal. If you don't like Frosted Flakes, you're not a cereal lover. I'm sorry. Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran is going A tier. I love me some Raisin Bran. It hits really good. I think a lot of people people think it's people think it's all right. It's honestly underrated for sure. Mostly because it has raisins in it. A lot of people hate raisins. I don't know. Just 3, I guess. Raisin Bran Crunch, honestly think is better than normal Raisin Bran. In my opinion, I think it's just better. The crunchiness adds a nice little. I like the texture. The crunch in it obviously makes a huge difference. Chocolate Frosted Flakes, my guys, you had the perfect combo, and you kind of ruined it. So I'm going to put it in C. Chocolate Frosted Flakes, definitely not even close to normal Frosted Flakes. It tried too much, and that's why it's going C. Crackling Oat Brand, going to go, never had before. It sounds gross. Never had this mini wheats before. All brand. Never had before this all brand. So mini wheats. There's so many mini wheats. What? Frankenberry. I think it's D. Don't think it's great as the other ones, but it's okay. Got some nice berry flavor. Not great though. Honestly, in my opinion. We're getting into all the different Cheerios. Golly. Honey bunches of oats. I don't know what this is. What is this? Frosted Cheerios. Yeah, they're all right. They're C tier. They're not great. They're definitely not even close to Frosted Flakes, but they're pretty good. Fruity Cheerios. That sounds disgusting. I've never had that before. Sounds gross. Honey Bunch of Oats. Honey roasted. Delicious. Gonna put that in A tier. Honey Bunch of Oats. Honey roasted. Yummy. Almonds, dude. The almonds one is my favorite. I'm going to put that one in A tier. I think the almonds one is the best one, but that just might be me. Vanilla Bunches, never had before. Never had strawberry before. Never had apple caramel. Ugh, gosh. Cereal just needs to chill out a little bit. Just realize that, just stick to what you're good at. You don't need to have 50 flavors just because everybody else is doing it. All life cereal is dookie. I'm sorry. Nobody's reaching for life. Inedible. All flavors of life are trash. They're just not good. Honey Bun Nut Cheerios has to be an S tier. I'm sorry, boys. It's definitely way better than the original, and the honeyness to it. It's just perfect amount of honey. And the Cheerios flavor combined with the honey nut. Oh, bro. It's an S tier. And if you think Honey Nut Cheerios is anything lower than S tier, you really just need to you should have stopped watching the video a while ago. I don't know what those kind of Cheerios are. Fiber One, inedible, unless you're 80 years old. Honey Maid, never had any Honey Maid. Fruit Loops marshmallows, what? Little Bites, Mini Wheats Little Bites. Pops were delicious. I feel like nobody ever talks about Pops. I'm gonna put those. They weren't A tier, but they were definitely B tier. Pops was good. I think if you hate on Pops, you never had it. Really. Pops was good. It had a nice flavor, and I liked the airiness of the Pops. One of the better cereals, in my opinion. Kix sucks. Kix, gosh, there's so many trash cereals, and there's so many weird flavors of cereal. Guys, cereal. Hey, this part's just for cereal, guys. What are you doing? What are you Dunkin' caramel macchiato? Golly. All right, never had it before, but gosh, some maple Cheerios. I'm like, how many different kinds of Cheerios do you have? You have Honey Nut. Just chill out. Dunkin' mocha latte. Okay, rant time. I hate when brands decide to make a cereal. Yeah, that's just it. I hate when brands try to make a cereal. Dunkin', there's no need for you to be a cereal. Chill out with the cereal stuff. Turtle Splash, never heard of it. Cheerio Oat Crunch, never heard of it. O's, I've never heard of that. It looks like an off-brand Oreos. I mean, off-brand Cheerios. Peach Cheerios sounds disgusting. Never had it. Whole grain, I've never had whole grain or of either of these Honey Nut Cheerio whole grains. I'm not 80 years old. Apple Jacks, underrated. Apple Jacks are totally underrated. They're A tier. Hate how they changed the mascots. The new designs for the mascots are insane. But if you used to watch like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon back in the day, see the apple and the cinnamon racing, always was rooting for the apple. Cinnamon was kind of a jerk and always outran the apple. But yeah, overall good cereal. I think it's underrated. I love the apple cinnamon taste. Weirdly enough, though, like why green? I don't know why there's green flavored like O's in there. I just burped. I'm sorry. That's disgusting. But yeah, I don't know why there's green in there. Who knows? For like the green leaf on the apple, I guess. Is that what they're? I don't know. Who knows? But Apple Jacks overall, A tier cereal. Ugh, A tier cereal. Holy smokes. Okay. Fruit Loops. Uh, Unpopular opinion, they're mid. I think they're B. They're definitely better than mid, but they're not like A or S tier. I think they're good, overrated in my opinion, but you know, Crave. I've never had this one before. Chocolate? What is that? I don't even know. Who knows? Mashup. Mashup of Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops? That sounds disgusting. I've never had it before, but why would you ruin such a delicious cereal as Frosted Flakes and mix it with trash like Fruit Loops? It doesn't even sound good. Like the flakes and the loops wouldn't even mix well. Limited time editions, Cheerios, Great Grains, inedible, not 80 years old once again. And all these original K's, bro. Ugh, gosh, K cereal is so dookie. Let's just, can I mass put these up here? No. Okay. All K cereals are actually dog water, and man, there's a lot of old people cereal on this list. If you're eating Special K's, there's two reasons. Reason number one, you're old and you need it for some reason. Reason number two is you're trying to eat better, which, you know what? Shout out to you. You're trying to eat better, but if you're trying to eat better, then I don't know, cereal's probably not the play. Probably want to eat like eggs, more protein, like stuff like that. But overall, Special K, Dookie. Dookie. Nobody's reaching for Special K over any of my S tier. Dude, nobody's reaching for Special K, period, unless you have a reason. Like, you have to. You don't go into the cereal aisle and choose Special K and be like, you know what, let's just get some Special K today. Why not? You go into the cereal aisle and choose Special K because you have to. Your doctor's like, you know what, you need some Special K in your life. Fiber One, inedible. Very berry Cheerios. Never had it before. There's so many different. Did anybody know that there was this many Cheerios? Like, what is Cheerios doing out here? And then finally, last but not least, the classic overall Cheerios. I'm gonna have to put Cheerios in C tier. You can't beat classic Cheerios. You just can't beat them. They're definitely like, I feel like the grandfather of cereals, and I don't mean that as in like they're old people, but like they're just like the most mid cereal I feel like you've ever had. It's just classic Cheerios. And that's not a bad thing. Cheerios isn't trying to reach for the stars. That's why they made Honey Nut Cheerios. But Cheerios, it's good overall. And so this is my list. My S tiers are Golden Crisp, Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms, Honey Nut Cheerios, and Frosted Flakes. My A tier is Honey Bunches of Oats Almond, Raisin Bran Crunch, Raisin Bran, Cocoa Pebbles, Honeycomb, Honey Nut Cheerios, Honey Bunches of Oats, Honey Roasted, and Apple Jacks, and then everything else. I mean, I mean, it doesn't matter. If you didn't hear if it's not an S and A, you shouldn't buy it all the time. That's like 99% of cereals I did not put in S and A, but I put S. What I put in S is like cereals I constantly get, or if I had a choice between any of the cereals, S and A tier would be the ones I'd choose. Everything else would kind of be, yeah, you know, then be, yeah, whatever. And so, if you looked at how much time we have left, we still have some time because I'm gonna do mascots real quick here. Apple Jacks, the Apple Jacks mascot. Like I said, I think they'd be higher, but B tier because Cinnamon was kind of a jerk. Apple was he was always trying his best. Shout out to my boy Apple. He was always trying to win the race, never could because Cinnamon was always had a skateboard and stuff, always cheated. I always wanted Apple to win. Cinnamon's kind of a jerk, so therefore they get in B tier just because Cinnamon brings him down. If it was just Apple alone, he'd be an A. Boo Berry, he's all right. Weird design. Yeah, I don't know. Weird design. Captain. Wait, there was no Captain Crunch in here? Oh, dude, whoever made this cereal chart is trash. I just realized there's no Captain Crunch. All Captain Crunch S tier. I don't care what you say. Any kind of Captain Crunch. I'm talking about peanut butter, oops, all berries, just classic Captain Crunch, S tier. I love Captain Crunch. And if you say, but the Captain Crunch, it cuts the top of my mouth, it hurts. Okay, grow up. If you're stop being 3 years old and just chew your food, dude. Seriously, if you're still getting cuts because you're eating Captain Crunch, don't even talk to me, dude. No, seriously, just don't even talk to me. The Captain, my man's a legend. He's A tier. Captain's A tier, not S tier. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch old man, D tier. What are we doing? He's not going to sell cereal. Now, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch squares, these boys were hilarious. They're going A tier. The commercials, if you know what I'm talking about, the commercials where they would eat each other or they would be just chilling in the bowl, that's nostalgic as heck, bro. Yeah, they're definitely A tier for sure. Funny, yeah, overall just good. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I mean, man was insane. I would not trust him near my family. He's going B tier. Still, overall, you always get the I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And that's like the only reasons because he kept the nice little the saying cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Besides that, man was always insane. Salt chocolate everywhere. I don't know. He's B tier at best, maybe even C. I'm feeling a little bit generous on the mascots though. The Wolf Cookie Crisp, C tier. He's just okay. Kind of forgettable, to be honest. He kind of just looks like every other mascot. Don't know what this rooster is. Count Dracula, weird branding for, I think, cereal. Gonna have to put him D tier. Honestly, Count Dracula doesn't make me want to eat cereal. He's just kind of a weird thing overall. The stupid Honey Smacks frog, yeah, we're gonna make a new tier list for him. Yeah, we're gonna make a new tier list for him. Trash. There we go. Honey Smacks frog is absolutely gaga. So next one. Dude, Barney and Freddie Flintstone. Boys gotta be S tier. Don't be even dissing on my boys Freddie and Barney. They gotta be S tier. They have some S tier cereal. Overall, great mascots. I forget what this guy's from. I know he's from Boo Berry, right? The berry one. Yeah, Frank Berry. Okay, I don't know why I didn't think about that. I have no idea what this crazy monstrosity is. The bee from Honey Nut Cheerios, S tier, bro. Man always came in here with, I don't even know what that is. It had honey all over it, and he'd put it on the cereal in the commercials. Man was goated. He's goated. Don't know who this is. The Lucky Charms, Leprechaun. As much as I love the cereal, man just kind of felt B. He was kind of weird. I don't know. Never got a good vibe from him. The Mini Wheats mascot, trash. He just sounded like a teacher. The Quaker guy, you know what? Quaker guy seems chill. He's going B. The Raisin Bran son, weird Mandela effect thing. I know you probably hear Mandela effect all the time. For some reason, I thought he always had sunglasses on, and come to find out, he's never had sunglasses. Yeah, now you guys have that knowledge too. I always thought he had sunglasses, but he doesn't. I mean, man's just kind of there. I love Raisin Bran, but he's really not like a show. He's not like the star. He's just kind of there. He's just kind of like, there has to be a mascot on cereal for some reason. I don't know why. But he's just kind of there. Never had a commercial really that was cool or anything like that. These three dudes from Rice Krispies, they're D tier. I don't know. They had commercials, but they weren't memorable at all. As much as I love Golden Crisp, never really had a memorable commercial or like saying or anything like that. Has to go C tier. I'm sorry, my guy. Dude, Tony the Tiger, gotta be peak S tier, bro. Peak S tier. You know how many times in like middle school and everything, they're great. They're great. Man was a tiger, had the little bandana on. This man's peak mascot material. Peak mascot material. Tony the Tiger's S tier for sure. I'm maybe even the best cereal guy. Who knows? The Fruit Loops guy, really never really said anything. Toucan Sam. Okay, I don't know why I didn't remember his name. Toucan Sam. Yeah, he's D tier, and the Tricks guy D tier. The Tricks bunny was D tier. Okay, and there's my mascot list. Tony the Tiger's number 1 overall. Fred and Barney from the Flintstone is S. The B from Honey Nut Cheerios is S. Captain Crunch is A. The Cinnamon Square guy is A. And then we'll do B because this is a short list. The Cinnamon and Apple are B. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs guy is B. The Leprechaun from Lucky Charms is B. And Quaker Oats guy is B. Why is Quaker Oats super high up? Because my man makes some bomb oatmeal. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the cereal rant. This went on for an hour. Wasn't expecting it to last that long, to be honest with you. I hope you did enjoy this one. These Silotalks will be the most random things ever. They're just kind of me rambling in my room. So I hope you guys do enjoy this, and if you do, share and like with your friends, stuff like that. And thanks for watching, and I hope you guys did enjoy, and I think most of you will disagree with my list, to be honest. I don't think this is what a lot of people believe, but let me know down below what's your favorite cereal mascot and what's your favorite cereal overall, and we'll have a little discussion about it in the comments. Anyways, thanks so much, guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.